It's Madden NFL 22, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Chiefs coming up next.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene just a few moments ago, predictably loud and raucous here in KC as their beloved Chiefs took the field, and they are set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Brandon Garden alongside my good friend Charles Davis. And CD, for as much as the defender in you probably hates to hear it, the NFL is a league ruled by offenses, and we've got a couple of good ones about ready to do battle here.
Well, you know me quite well. Maybe one day I can get to be commissioner. I can flip that around a little bit, and we can just talk about defense. But let's face it, we're talking about two units that rank in the top 5 in the league. So I think this might be a game where you forget about the field goal. You'd better finish your drives with touchdowns if you want to keep up with the Joneses on the other sideline.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And that run, that changes the whole mentality about the drive right there. They were starting on their own 2-yard line. They just wanted enough space to punt the football successfully. Now they're talking about putting together a drive.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves them with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. And, Charles, we get a look here at the key inactives. And I tell you what, a big list for being this early in the season.
If there's any silver lining at all, you're hoping you can get these guys back, and now you'll play well down the stretch with them. But what you're also hoping is that the guys who have to play for them, the next man up mentality kicks in, and those guys take care of business.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A big play that time on the catch and run. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Looking to throw. Alexander. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, right at the 40. Back to throw. Alexander. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. They start on the ground with Robinson here. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. 55 rushing yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. On 1st down, Alexander. Flush to his right. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Operating from the gun, Alexander. Flushed out right. His pass caught at the 4. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. James Robinson, his 2nd touchdown. Throwing on 1st down. Alexander sets up the screen to Robinson. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Eluding the pressure right. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On 1st down, it's Robinson. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. Alexander. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 37. Back to throw. Alexander. And the Chiefs are going to get him. 2nd and 16. Looking to throw. Alexander. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And a dump off here to Robinson. And he will be marked down short of the 1st. Hands it off out of the gun. Escapes the defender.
Let's go, baby.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. And that last run good enough to have him surpass for his career. Get this, folks, 12,000 rushing yards.
And how about this? You're in shouting distance now of the top 10 all-time rushers in NFL history. And in short order now, you've got Thurman Thomas, Franco Harris, Marcus Allen, and Edgerrin James right ahead of you. He can zoom past them with just a few more carries.
Escaping the pressure right.
Let's go.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a 1st down. And
he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. James Robinson. Touchdown of the game. They'll run on 1st down. It's Robinson. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 92 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half. Robinson. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll try and run. This is Robinson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. James Robinson. On 1st and 10, Alexander. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play there on the catch and run.
And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we could at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
On 1st down, Alexander got his man complete over the middle. That's Robinson. Touchdown, Jaguars. James Robinson on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Jaguars are able to add on to their first-half lead. So this offensive unit, yeah, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp. Now a play fake here on that. He's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Chris Barnes coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And
throwing on 1st down, Alexander. Going right side, he finds Slayton. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. On 1st and 10, Alexander flushed, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack.
so, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Back to throw. Alexander.
That'll be caught right side. Chenault with it.
A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
On third down, Robinson. And he'll get nothing out of that one. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 30. On first down, Alexander. Over the middle, complete. That's Robinson. 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Jaguars. James Robinson, 75 yards. And the Jags come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute. First down, Robinson, and shedding through the tackle. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 106 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate, as they've got it first and 10 now out past the 20. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now he'll let it go deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
After what they've faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
He's going to go up top again. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield on that play.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Looks like throwing on first down. Alexander eluding the pressure right. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. 2nd and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. Whoa! It still won't go down. And he's got this down to the 35. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
On 2nd down now. It's Robinson, and he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 26. The Jaguars on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Escaping the pressure right. Powering forward, and they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
These type of plays are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big first down, and sets up.
Right there, Chenault for the Jacksonville touchdown. LaVisca Chenault. They go play action here on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Flush to his right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
On 2nd down. It's Robinson. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. From the gun, Alexander. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
They'll run on first down. Robinson fighting, and a powerful stiff arm. It frees him. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 165 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Looking to throw. Alexander. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Jaguars are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. So, Charles, they are well on their way to a 2-0 start. Now, last week, they had the close victory. This one more commanding, much more comfortable.
Well, the sense we got from them was that last...
On first down, Robinson. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And in this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
Here's Robinson again on second down.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Off the play fake, Alexander. He's got his man on the crossing route.
And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Now that's a big pickup right there, and so often we focus on how the quarterback's picking up play action. How about everyone being in on the deal and picking it up?
Second, third levels, you can see them trying to recover. They bit. Worked out offensively. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Continuing to keep their foot on the gas, and it looks like they're just having fun out there. They're loose, they're free, and they're enjoying what the scoreboard looks like.
I'd have to say I agree with you totally. They're having a blast out there all game long. When they throw the football, they're picking up nice chunks of real estate, significant yardage on just about every throw that they make. And there's another one there, and they continue to have that fun that you just talked about.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Jags, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll return home next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for
I was talking with my crew before the show. By the way, best production team in the biz, or at least that...